a small coastal town on Santorini, where visitors and sunsets are the main attraction. Stunning Oia is carved out of Santorini's cliffs, a panorama of white buildings dotted with colorful rooftops typical of the country, set against the deep blue sea. This is the place to spend the day on a boat or on a chaise lounge taking in the sun, then enjoying long meals and strolls through town. There are also pretty churches to see, which makes for a relaxing afternoon outing. Sunsets in Oia are legendary. Watch from a cafe, or, better yet, from a boat, you'll be spellbound. Oia is the most beautiful village of Santorini that recently started looking like a glamorous town, every day gathering thousands of people longing for seeing the famous Oia sunsets. If you have time to visit just one place in the island, choose Oia. That's what you've been dreaming of for so many years, looking at the pictures of the white churches with bright blue domes. Oia is located 11 kilometers away from Fira and is a pedestrian town. Most of the visitors come here to admire its unique architecture, captain's houses, blue domes, cave houses and the sunset. You can see crowds of people here any time of the day, for it's a must to see if you are in Santorini. Otherwise you'll have to come back. Oia is famous for its chic and expensive restaurants and a great shopping, too. The truth is that in this town you can find all the beautiful, quality, expensive and exclusive goods. Santorini is being visited by all the famous and important personalities of the whole world regularly, therefore every expensive world-famous brand is presented here. This town hosts an incredible number of hotels, although most of them you do not notice, thinking these are just the houses of the locals. The whole place is built along the cliffside. Do not expect to swim in the sea if you stay here. The beaches are located on a different, flat side of the island. Oia is the only settlement of the island that can boast of a marble avenue, crossing its whole length. As every remarkable place, Oia has its own secrets. Oia is a coastal town on the northwestern tip of Santorini, a Greek Aegean island. The town has whitewashed houses carved into the rugged cliff tops, and overlooks a vast caldera filled with water. In a 19th century mansion, the Naval Maritime Museum has exhibits on local seafaring history, including old figureheads, sailors' chests and models of old ships. Nearby is the ruined Oia Castle, known for its sunset views. Oia, pronounced Cha, is the most visited village in Santorini and the second largest after Fira, the capital town of the island. Oia can be found on the northern part of the caldera, 12 kilometers away from Fira, the capital of the island. The village is situated above an impressive cliff, overlooking the volcano and the island of Thairasa. The settlement is several centuries old. It was likely built in the 15th century, and the ruins of a Venetian castle are still located there. It has become famous all around the world for its authentic Cycladic beauty, whitewashed houses, labyrinth-like alleys and amazing hotels, although the top thing Oia is known for is its magical sunset. Hundreds of people gather every evening to watch the sun setting above the Aegean Sea and capture the most beautiful sunset in Greece. Straight out of a postcard, Oia is certainly the most picturesque village in Santorini, and some may claim it is the prettiest one in Greece. The only way to explore around is on foot, since almost all of its alleys are paved. During your stroll in Oia, expect to come across numerous, charming houses with a traditional style of architecture and sun-kissed terraces, the famous blue dome churches and other chapels, as well as several lovely restaurants, bars, cafes and shops, such as the ones located at the pedestrian end. Nomikos Street, the settlement's biggest commercial street and busiest spot. Other cultural attractions and landmarks to find there include the Maritime Museum, with its small library, windmills and art galleries founded by numerous artists who fell in love with the area and settled there. Below the village in the cliffs, you will also find the tiny settlement of Amaudi, which is in fact the port of Oia. A set of 300 steps will allow you to get to Amaudi directly from Oia's castle, although it can also be reached by car. From there, you will be able to reach Thairasa Island by boat, or just spend some time in Amaudi, gazing at the sea and the fishing boats while tasting some fresh fish at one of the local taverns. If you would like to swim in the area of Amaudi, near the bay you will find the thermal springs of Amaudi, as well as a jumping spot from the rocks at Zoudakos and the small islet of St. Nicholas. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.